I'm Evan Warwick.
And I'm Michael Johnson, President and CEO of Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County.
And today we're going to be riding in a 2017 Honda Odyssey Elite. And this is the next episode of Wilde Rides. Let's go. So Michael, if you wanted to start by telling us a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club and then what your position is within the club.
Yeah. So Boys and Girls Clubs is all about the development of young people. We want them to grow up to become self-reliant, caring, responsible adults. I serve as the president and CEO of the organization, and I've been in my role for about 10 years and 15 with the organization.
Okay. And so what are some of the goals specifically for Dane County and Walworth County for the Boys and Girls Club?
We want to make sure that our kids graduate from high school and go on to college. And then we want to keep kids busy, we want to keep them safe, and we want to keep them out of trouble.
Sure.
You'll see some of our kids in a football camp over here with some NFL players.
Oh, cool.
They're doing a reading camp with the Madison Reading Initiative. This is one of our vans right here that you'll see. Like we just did one last weekend with James White and Melvin Gordon, and both play in NFL now, was former Badger players.
Sure. Yeah, because I saw they were in town, and I didn't know what they were in town for, so that's great.
Yeah. I'm meeting with them again next week.
Sure.
We're going to be doing some big stuff with them in Sun Prairie.
Okay. That's great. So right now we're driving in a 2017 Honda Odyssey Elite. So it's an Odyssey, which means it's our largest vehicle, and so that means that it has just an astronomical amount of space, right?
Yep.
And so whether it be space in the cockpit or space in the trunk, it just allows you a lot of room.
I have a family of I have 3 kids and a wife, and so my son is almost 6 feet tall, and so a vehicle this size is amazing. I love the leather seats in it. I love the audio and the TV. I know my kids would love that. Yeah. So and I love the color of it. It's an amazing vehicle. Yeah. And it's something I definitely would drive.
For sure. And so let's talk about the Sun Prairie.
So we're building out a new facility that's going to be 26,000 square feet. We'll be able to provide a healthy meal to kids in Sun Prairie. There's going to be a daycare. There's a huge need for early childhood education, in that city. There's a waiting list and a lack of access for particularly low-income families. And so we'll be able to meet that need by, hiring 25 or 30 people where parents can drop off their kids as early as 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll provide tutorial services for kids after school. There'll be a wellness center inside where kids can play basketball, soccer. We're going to have a creative and performing arts center where kids can show their skills from an arts perspective. We're going to be partnering with Google. We'll be featured in a national newspaper in a couple of weeks around our work with a pilot program that we're doing with them. So there'll be a technology center there, and it's going to be an amazing facility.
Absolutely. So how can people in the Sun Prairie community, especially with the new center opening up, get connected with you all?
So I would encourage people to go to www.bgcdc.org, and they can sign up to register. My contact information is on that website, or they can call 257-2606. We're always looking for committee members, board members, volunteers, people that can serve as coaches for our young people, mentors, and we are always looking for people to help us do work in the community.
Sure. So we appreciate you coming on to Wilde Rides and talking about Boys and Girls Club, because it is such a wonderful organization. We're really happy that you're building in Sun Prairie and building so close to our community, and the positive impact that you're going to have on that community and expand. So thanks again. We appreciate it.
Thank you.